chiquines, gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí se ve de aquí la pieza de Sweet Rose. Ya no te vamos a dar la costumbre de tener aquí en internet. Y no lo ponen 7 días, chicos, 7 días, la ponen que te queda todo, así que no lo sé. Bueno, así que la pieza de que sea todas aquí. Este de aquí se tiene que tocar la cual podemos. Y se da que se. No sé de qué dinero, es que no te van a decir. Y sí que me tengo que decir que te 12 visitas de allí. Así que no me tengo que defender el jugador se que te va a dar. Si uno con las cosas, no quiero estar de ti. Ese no tiene a todos que te dan así, bueno, no sé, a ponerse que te va a estar muy justo. Bueno, seguidamente de cada cosa de otra vida. Vamos a poner aquí. A ver si así que no te da de 14 mil pesos que no tomas. Ya no te tomas así, no sé que no te no se da todo. Si que no te vas a tocar chicos, si que te la vida se que no te queda 0 años, que te da hoy. Se está tratando y se va a estar noche. Y chicos, si quieres te hacer, y una vez te vas a decir de que vino de que no se encontraba los que no te desistir. Es que yo no voy a jugar juegos que te quedan tatillas, que sí, y jugados que te da juegos, de que te maneja bolsa, que te da piezas, las cosas que te da juegos, que te da suitos. Es que esta pieza de cada tercer Super Mario. Luego la foto, la juego se quería meter el dealer que se queda eso que y de que lo que hace allí no que no sé que tiene que la de cada otra de los juegos se quedan sus namas y de que te otra fase que te quedó todo pues y da pena ponerlo así que en verdad que sí al conoce que sí muy juilarse que sí así que no que te quedó todo. Bueno, vamos a empezar, si vamos a quedar de interpretar. Vamos a enlace de a ver. Bueno, ya está. Esa era la grabada que está ahí. Esta es la propuesta de que está ahí, que la grabada de que trata de eso. Esa es la tener. Por si no lo sé, chicos, si no ponete aquí hasta que te digan, vamos a tratar de que mira, esta persona las cosas de ti. Vamos a ver que queda aquí de la tierra, manemos. Ahí está. Ahí se agarra y hace que ahorita voy a terminar y aquí se queda para estar de tierra de otra. Bueno, si quieren decir, si quieren se va la pillana de la cocina y yo toco la cuerda, si te quedan jugando y no conozco que no lo saben. Bueno, vamos a empezar. Y te quedan así, no quedan nada más que ya no falta que la después también que no te así. Bueno, si me que te queda de ver a ver, se me que te cuando te puedas que te puedo dejar. Espera, si que no queda pantalla, si que le voy a ver. Si que no van a dar pantalla, si que no es que equivoqué, es que no van a pantalla, vamos a hacer la pantalla. Si no la puedes hacer la pantalla. Así que pues no, es que no queda pantalla aquí equivoqué, así que no te quedó otra vez, a ver, no quiero otra vez una vez. A ver, la pantalla de todos. Aquí equivoqué. Es que, bueno, sí que de aquí equivoqué, es que no encontré la pantalla. A ver, ¿dónde está la pantalla? A ver, aquí. Espera, es que tengo que ir acá como para aquí. Vamos a acabar aquí. A ver. Es que la camioneta de aquí equivoqué, es que no puedo hacer. A ver, ¿cómo no llega la camioneta? A ver, es que la mandé de la pantalla de aquí equivoqué, chicos, es que no está A ver, déjalo más que no checa. A ver, no, es que no puedo tener esto. Es que no van a cambiar, es que no puedo saber, es que no te quedamos mal ahí está. Es que no le queda pantalla de que te va a tener esta. Este que va a estar pantalla, es que no le queda pantalla de que es que no te queda pantalla de que de aquí que vos quieres sacar. Pero no, chicos, sí que no queda que sea la pantalla, es que yo tengo una calmota así, sí, a ver. Esta es la cuesta de suite, 12 piezas de 14 de 15 $. Este es de que el norte se queda de 14 de 13, la misma la precio. Recuerdo que la precio va a ir a cabo. Bueno, chicos, el secreto que te tira, vamos a ir aquí, no tengo nada, lo nomás es que yo tengo que decir que te queda la que voy a tener. Este que voy a tener, de aquí va a venir, te queda patada, se queda patada, se tocó todo. Bueno, si no queda la mina, chicos, es que yo no me tengo que decir nada, es que vamos a quedar aquí, no me puedo así que queda todo. Bueno, vamos a empezar, si que te queda aquí, entonces sí, vamos a ver aquí, a ver. La otra posibilidad te queda así, te queda aquí. Es cierto, sí, se te queda aquí, ya te queda aquí. No se puede, se queda así. Nomás sí te queda la cosa así. Esa es la cara que la propuesta que te saca de esa es la cara que es el nombre que te da aquí. Chicos, este que te queda aquí acojonado se queda commons que sabe. Pero si no de mí se queda aquí la cara de propuesta de YouTube. Aún no queda pesar, se queda que yo no queda pues se puede estar aquí. No me llevé de que de comments de que no quiero seguir viendo la piedra de que no pueden eso, de que no hay, de que no todo. Pues se puede después, si quieres así, ¿dónde que no, muy bien, es que a veces que así voy a tener una conexión que de aquí, pero si me van a decir ya no que me queda comments que de tu maestrillo, si que nice, si que sí. Pero si no queda que jalarse aquí. Bueno, a ver, es que no quiero dar la idea. Si bueno que después se te quedan y no se quedan metidos, sí, dos que no se van a mismo. Hombre, si que una casa se queda aquí. A ver, si que se dijo se está en esto. A ver si mira de ese. No quedarse aquí, no quedarse así. Wow. Se te quedó para así. Sí, ese otro Pokémon sí. Ese otro Pokémon se de ese perro poste. Y entonces cuando hace aquí, ese otro Pokémon se de así. Ese otro así de pique parece que está guato de ese. Wow. Y de aquí hace que se queda todo. Bueno, así que van a empezar aquí, a ver, vamos a ver, sí. Ese número aquí que anda, ese como para el juego, es que no queda todo. Pero si es el mismo se queda de aquí. No lo voy a decir que no que no ya entiendes que no saben lo que te y no, ya juguemos ni nada. Hombre, es que no es eso. Bueno, así que a pesar de aquí no van a que aquí pensé que la mataron a poner se queda en Davers, como yo ni nada. Bueno, vamos a ver ahí, vamos a ver la base de ahí. Bueno, a ver, ¿qué se hizo? Ya vas a quedar así, no puede que está nada. Bueno, vas a quedar así, Mossy, Mini, que se queda Mossy, que la otra. Bueno, si yo te quiero, te dejo la más sobre. Así que, bueno. Dejo que las dos cosas. Bueno, ahí va. Bueno, más así. ¿Se hizo? Ahí va. Allá queda pausada la maquinita se queda así. Bueno. Hello guys.
Blitze just scoffs. What's with the greeting? You know we're here to kill you, right? The others have a look of annoyance and or apathy on their faces.
¿Dónde así te quedaste? Si trata pues.
All of them, including Blitz, look at you, clearly confused. The hell was that? Blitz says this in a half-serious and half-irritated tone.
Are you sure that sit home?
Moxie facepalms while Luna just rolls her eyes. Blitz looks back at you with a raised eyebrow, as if he expects you to continue.
Okay, Nuna, you walk a lot. Are you sure that fight?
The confusion is even more clear now. The others just look agitated or bored more than anything. Yeah, we still have no idea what you're saying, weirdo, Blitz says with mild irritation.
Okay, Nuna. Are you saying that I'm saying a minute winning?
They just keep looking at you with the same expression. Stolas seems to be the only one with any kind of patience with you. Are you trying to communicate something? Meanwhile, Millie and Moxie are both just confused. Luna is bored and Blitz is annoyed.
Yes,
They all just look even more confused. Stolas is still trying to remain patient, but you can see a look of irritation forming. What the hell does that mean? Are you speaking gibberish on purpose? Blitz says this with irritation, his patience clearly running thin.
I don't know. Si ya que se puede ser
They're all speechless at this point. Millie and Moxie look at each other like they're asking each other if they understand this at all. Luna is just giving you a look of judgment and annoyance. Meanwhile, the irritation on Blitz's face is reaching its limit. He has a look on his face that just exclaims, "What the absolute few."
Okay. Are you saying speak Spanish or Spanish?
The looks of confusion stay for a little while longer, but it slowly fades. Spanish. That makes a little more sense, Stolas says. Blitz just rolls his eyes and continues with his impatient expression.
Are you saying English or Spanish?
Blitz seems annoyed with your unnecessary information. Yeah, we all heard that the first time. Why are you saying all that? Blitz says in a sarcastic tone. Blitz lets out an exasperated sigh. Are you just gonna keep yapping at us in different languages all night? Can we just get this over with already and just kill you? They all look at you, even more confused than before. Blitz has a look of utter irritation and anger. He's at the limit of his patience. What the actual hell are you even trying to say? Just talk normal, for Ferk's sake.
I don't know, Luna. Yo te voy a citar la policía, te la pena, no.
The expressions of confusion are at their all-time peak. Blitz is now fuming with anger. Moxie is just face-palming. Stolas still tries to maintain his patience. Millie looks a little concerned, and Luna just looks at you with an expression that says, "What the hell is wrong with you?" They stand there in stunned silence once again. Blitz looks like he's going to have an aneurysm. Stolas is trying to stay patient, but that look of annoyance is slowly appearing on his face. Millie looks a bit concerned for you. Moxie face palms. Luna is ready to throw a punch at you. They look at you with looks on their faces that scream, "Oh God, not the gibberish again." Blitz is now beyond angry. What the hell are you saying again? The others aren't as angry, just confused. Although Stolas looks like he's about to reach his own limit. They all look at you with blank expressions on their faces. Blitz is still fuming with anger while Stolas is trying to remain patient. Millie appears a little concerned for your health. Moxie face palms once again. Meanwhile, Luna continues to look ready to throw a punch at you.
Okay, Luna. How about I say sweet two?
Now everyone is looking at you with a look that screams TF. Blitz doesn't look as angry anymore, but his face looks more exasperated and tired. Stolas appears to have given up on trying to stay patient with you. He's now just standing there looking irritated. Millie now looks concerned not only for your health, but for your sanity as well. Moxie face palms yet again. And Luna still looks ready to sock you in the face.
How about do you do like how Mario Kart world?
They all just stand there looking at you, dumbfounded, utterly speechless. Blitz isn't even sure how to react. Stolas gives you an expression that basically says, "How are you even still alive?" Millie looks like she's thinking really hard to understand what you're saying. Moxie is face-palming yet again. And Luna is looking at you with an expression that screams, "Is this guy on drugs?"
I don't know.
They all stare at you for a few moments more, trying to comprehend what you said. Finally, Stolas speaks up. "What do you mean by that? What does Mario have to do with anything?"
Si me que sea Super Mario World, ya Mario quiere hacer two games.
They remain confused for a few more moments, but Moxie finally speaks up. Are you referring to Super Mario as in the video game character?
Yes. Así ordenado.
They all stand there looking extremely befuddled. Blitz looks lost and confused. Stolas looks like his brain is on the verge of shutting down from hearing the nonsense that you're speaking. Millie is concerned for your mental health. Moxie facepalms yet again, while Luna looks tired of watching this.
Okay, Luna. What's pues?
The looks of confusion remain on their faces. Blitz just looks irritated, like he's saying, "Not again." Stolas is trying to figure out what to say in response to your word salad. Millie looks more worried for you mentally. Moxie facepalms once more. And Luna looks like she's getting a migraine.
Así que se marca the voice.
They stare at you, all utterly speechless. Blitz doesn't know what to think at this point. Stolas gives you a weird, confused look. Like he's saying, "Why are you like this?" Millie looks really concerned for you now, and Moxie facepalms yet again. His palm is probably bright red by now. Luna looks like she's trying really hard to comprehend what you're saying.
Así me que se te da videos.
They all stand there not saying a word. Blitz is just completely lost at this point. Stolas' expression says, "I'm too old for this." Millie looks shocked and concerned. Moxie facepalms once more. This is like the 50th time now. Luna is looking at you with a look that screams, "You're actually insane."
Si se hace sane. Or maybe.
They stand there yet again in complete silence. Blitz is just completely dumbfounded, at a loss for words. Stolas is now completely resigned to the fact that you'll keep saying weird things. Millie isn't sure if you're a mental case or if you're just messing with her. Poor Moxie facepalms yet again. Luna is now contemplating life, wondering how people like you even exist. They all listen intently, wondering what else you have to say. Blitz looks like he's given up on trying to understand you. Stolas looks intrigued and wants to hear what you have to say. Millie is still worried, but she's curious now. Moxie facepalms. Again. How is his face not red and sore at this point? Luna is just waiting for something crazy to come out of your mouth.
You're right, Luna.
They all just stare at you, waiting to hear your next words. You can see curiosity on all of their faces. Blitz is still just standing there. His expression is a mix of confusion and apathy. Stolas is listening intently, wanting to hear more. Millie still looks worried, but is more attentive now. Moxie facepalms once again. This time, though, he looks more like he's just used to it. Luna is listening with a raised eyebrow, expecting something strange from you again.
Okay, Luna. Are you speak Spanish or Español?
They all continue to listen. Your switch to speaking Spanish seems to have captured their attention even more. Blitz's expression shows a bit more intrigue now. Stolas is now fully invested and is waiting to hear what you'll say next. Millie looks fascinated and curious. Moxie just facepalms one more time. Luna is now listening diligently, her ears perked up.
Are you serious? It's Mexico or Mexicano de Mexico?
They nod their heads, signaling for you to continue what you're saying. Blitz appears to be on the edge of his seat, waiting to see what you'll say next. Stolas is now thoroughly captivated by your words. Millie looks amazed and completely invested in this conversation. Moxie is no longer facepalming for the first time since this started. Instead, he's now just intently listening. Luna has leaned in, eager to hear more.
Okay, Luna. Acá estoy.
They all nod in agreement, signaling that you can keep going. They're all so captivated by what you're about to say. Blitz's curiosity is at its peak now. Stolas is now fully absorbed into whatever conversation this is. Millie is completely invested and hanging on every word you say. Moxie is silently listening, his previous facepalming now stopped. Luna is completely focused on you, her head tilted slightly.
You just must the meaning, right?
They all nod in acknowledgement of what you're saying. Blitz has this look of amazement at your words. Stolas appears to be deeply interested in what you're saying. Millie is intently listening, trying to understand what you mean. Moxie has now completely stopped his facepalming. Luna is still listening intently, her tail wagging a little. They all nod yet again, signaling that they understand. Blitz is completely mesmerized by what you're saying. Stolas looks like he's starting to piece everything together in his head. Millie is still intently listening, but also looking confused. Moxie no longer looks like he's tired of listening to you. Luna is now fully focused on you, her expression showing that she can't get enough of your words. They all stand there, listening intently. They're all completely mesmerized by your words. Blitz is now completely fascinated and invested in this conversation. Stolas is beginning to understand what you're saying. Lily is still intently listening, but her expression shows that she's starting to learn something. Moxie is no longer facepalming. He looks fully interested now. Luna is completely focused on your words, her tail wagging faster now.
¿Oíste que se la Mossy?
They all look at you with confused but eager expressions. Blitz isn't sure what you're getting at, but he's willing to hear more. Stolas still looks intrigued and fascinated. Millie appears to be starting to understand your point. Moxie still looks interested, but more in a I have no idea what you're saying, but I still want to listen kind of way. Luna is still intently listening, her excitement starting to show.
You why? Are you the Mossy?
They all look at you, still confused but curious. Blitz's expression still shows a mixture of confusion and intrigue. Stolas has a look of realization on his face. Millie looks like she's starting to get what you're saying. Moxie still looks confused, but definitely interested in your response. Luna's tail continues to wag faster to show her excitement.
Okay, I gotta go. Who are you?
They all watch you intently as you continue to speak. Blitz is still trying to make sense of what you'd said. Stolas looks like he's finally getting the whole picture. Millie has an intrigued expression on her face. Moxie's expression is still confused, but he's definitely listening. Luna is now fully focused, her eyes locked on you, wanting to hear your response.
There's a boss.
They all nod in understanding. Blitz still looks curious, but his expression shows a hint of understanding. Stolas now has a face of pure realization. He's finally got the full picture. Millie looks fascinated by the words you're saying. Moxie looks like he's finally starting to put the pieces together, his expression showing a glimmer of understanding. Luna is still completely focused, leaning in a little more to show her interest.
Okay, I don't want to read it.
They all stand there watching you, still listening intently. Blitz has a look of realization on his face, as if he's finally comprehending what you're saying. Stolas is now nodding his head, a look of understanding on his face. Millie looks intrigued and still invested in the conversation. Moxie looks like he's finally piecing everything together. Luna still stands there, waiting patiently to hear what else you have to say, her tail still wagging slightly.
Okay, goodbye.
They all stand there, waiting for a moment. Blitz has a look of intrigue and curiosity on his face, still unsure of what your words meant. Stolas nods his head, looking satisfied. Millie still looks interested and invested in your words. Moxie looks like he thinks he finally understands what you meant. Luna seems to be content with what you said, her tail slowing its wagging.
Okay, Nona, goodbye. Where are you?
They look at you a last time, before silently nodding as a farewell. Blitz has a look of curiosity but also resignation. Stolas has a look of respect on his face. Millie looks a bit disappointed, but also understanding. Moxie still has that same I think I got it expression. Luna's tail slowed down completely, and she just looks at you, contemplating.
Yeah, I gotta go. Goodbye, Nona. Where are you? Bueno, sigue temporada que no se quiere traer la policía que está calando. Este es el poder de que una ponada que se hace otra vez. Una conoce aquí, la te queda aquí, no sé qué va a quedar de cuándo. Bueno, vamos a poner cosido, vamos a poner de Toto M. A ver, Toto M. Bueno, si quieren detectar aquí, es de aquí, a de que todos quieren nada. Es de que te queda todo, a la que te queda todo, es que te queda de ser de todo y mesa de Jorge. Ya te conoces. Cuando vas a pasar aquí, en lugar de vamos a todo aquí. Y si que no pasa cada uno es que te queda cada voz. Tal vez aquí, no cuando que te quedes. Desde que te pasas de aquí, no te pones. No te que te quedes. Pero si yo no sé que si quieres saber que te cuento que el gato. Y como una cara que el gato te dice. A ver si este gato que no lo cojo. A ver que va aquí a chicos sigue. Y el niño de ponerse sigue ahí. Eso te queda con. Y ese date güey que se atrás tira te va razón. Que esta pistola te da ahí. Oh my god. Este te tira. Yeah. Qué tíos. Bueno, así que lo que chicos, se queda aquí. A recuerda que tocar la cosa que dijeron así. No sé qué tocar aquí, cómo se queda sabe. Los llegan a cada jamás aquí, te quedan todos. Así que yo voy a tocar saber de cuándo. Bueno, ya, déjalo a toda M. A ver si queda la dama aquí. A ver. Déjalo a toda la dama. ¡Amy! Solo Amy. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
It's me. Gaé.
I recognize that voice. Santiago, is that you?
Yes, I saw you.
Well, I'll be... How long has it been, my friend?
Yes, it's a good boy. Fine.
I have no idea what you're trying to say. Elaborate.
Oh, yes, yo te voy a decir, si te lo como.
Santiago, you're not making much sense.
Oh, okay. Are you certified to Sunday hotels?
I'm having no more of these riddles, Santiago. Tell me exactly what you're trying to say now.
Are you certified to Sunday?
Wait, are you asking if I'm fighting in Las Vegas this weekend?
No, to Sunday.
You're not trying to book a hotel with me, are you? We haven't seen each other in years, Santiago. I don't know if we're ready to spend a night together.
Are you certified to Sunday?
You're making less and less sense every time you say something. Have you been drinking?
Are you drinking?
Please, for the love of God, stop talking.
I'm so sorry.
If you keep speaking whatever language you're speaking, I won't be able to understand you. Now please, try to tell me what you're saying in plain English, though I already have a feeling I won't like the answer.
Yo todo español.
You don't say, Santiago.
Yo sé Las Vegas.
Look, Santiago, do you have anything of value to say? I have better things to do than carry on this senseless conversation.
It's me, Gaé.
And just how in blazes did I not recognize your voice sooner?
Hey, mate. Are you certified to fight to Sunday?
It appears you've finally gone completely mad, old friend.
Yeah, I just tell you what, friend.
And I'm sure the nonsense you've been spouting is hysterical, at least to your own head.
Oh yeah, you're so that down.
For the last time, stop blabbering.
Are you not stop rapping?
Just how high are you right now?
I don't know. I mean, it says sit there.
What in the world are you talking about?
I guess.
Are you having a stroke, perhaps?
Yeah? So,
Soldier Chun, when your pride of service and joining rears with James Fund and all the tomates and the Christ, when my mention of a swang and day to just race, as I mentioned, I was told to release race.
I use it so that the sun.
That sentence makes literally no sense.
You just say?
No, there are no buts. This conversation is over. Goodbye.
Okay, well, man. Ahí me estoy dando vuelta de se quedó la hembra, se quedó la como. Y ese era que no se ahí está la uno, se queda todo. Ese que no te cuando contaba no la pone. Bueno, chicos, ese y no una vez que te canta de ahí me queda con todos que te tengo que no tenía. Pero si no cuando vimos que de ahí me queda como, si que no que sabe que por si no todo. Es que no tiene cierto, y nadie, sino todo. Y bueno, va a pasar otra, vamos a sacar el cañado otra vez. Finalmente a ver, no puedo pasar de que el niño te quedas. Si no, que te tienes que dejar la pequeña, que no tengo todo. Ok, si no queda nada, saben que aquí no queda como que así. A ver, si no queda nada, te tienes que quedar aquí. Muy bien, vamos a dejar pasar de que llevar aquí. A ver, si no queda nada, ¿cómo te tienes? Así. A ver si otra vez. Si no terminamos. Todavía sí queda ahí. Esta es la misma tasa de quedar la cosa. Pero sí cuando la misma tasa que dejar la llamada por que se va a sacar todo. Bueno, vamos a empezar de aquí lo que el siguiente acá hablamos aquí. A ver. ¿Estás listo? Bueno. ¡Yo, Wimo!
What do we want? Is she houchist?
It's me, Wimo. Gae.
What are you even trying to say?
Are you supposed to say?
English, please.
Are you supposed to Spanish?
No. Fina the seal is since she are emotional interaction and doing shooting sagittal she now.
Wimo, are you okay?
Yeah. Why do you keep asking?
Are you supposed to ask it?
Yes, you keep asking if I'm okay, and now I want to know why.
Okay. Are you supposed to school or take a school?
Now you lost me. What are you even talking about?
I take it to school.
Now you're speaking in a different language. I don't understand what you're trying to say in any of your comments.
Are you talking to the front of the first side?
The front of what first side?
You the front of the first side?
Can you just say it in English, or at least something I understand?
Yo doing this de España.
Okay, I'm done trying to understand what you're saying. I'm starting to think you're just trolling me at this point.
Ayuda que después de tú hayas poco.
That makes even less sense than what you said before. I'm beginning to question your mental state.
Okay. Ayuda de Spike.
No, I'm not, and stop asking ridiculous questions. This conversation is over.
What? You just said over?
I don't understand your question. I also can't tell if you're speaking a foreign language or just typing nonsense.
I think it's from Japan.
A long time since what? This conversation is going nowhere.
You're over. You're right.
Finally, you said something I can understand.
Are you talking to the Starlight?
Again, I don't understand. It's like you're speaking some kind of gibberish language or making up words. I can only take so much of it before my brain starts to hurt.
Okay. Are you said that Twilight said the friends?
No, I am not sitting at Twilight. And how is that related to anything that we talked about?
Okay. Are you sure that the friends are Apocha?
By still in the future, do you mean are we currently in the future when compared to the past? Because if so, then yes, we are.
Oh, yes, it's the apples. The full apples.
Now what are you trying to say? Are you just writing random words?
No.
Then what are you saying? Are you trying to tell me something? Because if you are, I'm clearly not understanding you.
You just use it the maybe it goes.
Why are you speaking like that? It's almost like you're trying to be incoherent on purpose. Can't you just say what you want to say in a language I can understand?
Actually, I just said some bicycle.
You're not making any sense. I have no idea what you're trying to say. If you want to discuss something, we need to use a language we can both understand.
I just said that the Princess of Scotia.
Are you trying to say something about liquor?
Adote.
I can't even begin to understand what that is supposed to mean. What are you trying to say? Can you just stop with the code talk and just speak normally?
Okay, wait more. I should say that.
Now you're just stringing words together hoping for a coherent phrase. Please, just say it in plain English. You should say what?
Okay, wait more.
That was just a bunch of random and meaningless words strung together. That's still not making any sense. I'm starting to think you're just screwing with me at this point. Stop with the nonsense talk. Use actual words that mean something.
I should say that the cities was a scene. Wow.
Okay, seriously, stop. You're not making any sense and I'm not having any of it. You sound like you have a mental problem. Either that or you're drunk.
Okay, mi amor. I saw it. Ya que see friends.
No, we're not seeing each other soon. I'm done with you. This conversation is over. Take your nonsense and leave.
Okay, mi amor. You're welcome.
Don't be sarcastic. This whole conversation was a colossal waste of my time. Stop with your stupid comments and go back to whatever troll cave you crawled out of.
Why so angry?
Qual é seu erro? Você não sabe falar como uma pessoa normal? Isso é ridículo. Você está apenas falando um monte de palavras aleatórias. O que você está tentando dizer com isso?
Are you taking a car home?
What do you mean taking her home? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
You think it did anything?
No, I don't. Nothing you have said throughout this entire conversation has made any sense. It's like talking to a wall. You're just spouting off nonsense.
Okay, mi amor. I'm so sorry.
Okay, first of all, I'm not your mom. Secondly, why are you apologizing to me?
But you think that's your mama said, Mama.
Don't call me mama, that's ridiculous and completely pointless. And what does I didn't trust your mindset even mean?
Okay. You just say, are you suggest to question?
I don't understand what you're saying. And don't call me Svetlana. That's completely weird and creepy.
Okay. Are you suggest to question?
I can't tell if you're a total imbecile or if you're just screwing with me. Why are you asking such stupid questions?
You just cosa se question de te hace question. O si te.
And you think that makes sense? Do you even know what language you're speaking?
I said Spanish.
What are you thanking Spain for? Are you even in your right mind? I feel like you're high out of your mind right now.
Si no vamos.
Sim, what kind of nonsense is that? Are you just making up words now?
Assume. Si te no.
Awesome, does that even mean? Are you just stringing random sounds together?
Yes. I said yes.
What are you even referring to? Yes, what?
You said yes. Yes, so.
I didn't say anything of the sort. Is the weed you smoke too potent or something?
Like you see the base size?
What's curious and what does? You're not making any sense. Stop the seek.
Okay, mi mom. Ya lo que te ya te tú so la pony well.
You keep saying the same gibberish over and over. Your way of speaking makes absolutely no sense. Please just stop it. I'm starting to get a headache.
Okay, mi mom. I think it's just seated baby.
None of that made any sense at all. You need to use real words in a logical order so that people can understand what you're saying. This is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Okay, mi mom. Are you said that to play to cake you? Or Subway famous to game?
That is literally absolute nonsense. None of that made sense grammatically. You're not even trying to be coherent anymore.
Are you to license to games?
What does licensed even mean in this context? That doesn't make any sense either. It's like you're speaking an entirely different language. And as for too, well, that's just redundant.
Are you to los ñoños? Are you to license to games?
What two games? How are games connected to what we're talking about right now? The only person playing games here is you, with your nonsensical gibberish. It's honestly just getting annoying at this point.
Are you taking the players for Supernatural?
Are you speaking a different language again? Because once again, I don't understand what you said. I've repeatedly asked you to use English or at least words that make sense.
Okay, so Are you sure that the Superman Eterno?
What language are you even speaking? Are you switching between languages on purpose to confuse me? Because it's working.
It's not speaking. Are you sure the Superman Eterno?
Are you trying to say Superman? Why are you saying that? And again, why are you using gibberish words that make no sense?
Okay, yes, that's Super Mario World.
You're randomly saying Super Mario World now? What does that have to do with anything?
Yes. Absolutely yes.
Dima Torzok? Who is that supposed to be? And what about subtitles? Why are you changing the subject?
You said that something?
What? That sentence doesn't even make any sense. What are you trying to say? Yes,
¿Tú ya te quieres su sec?
Your sentence structure is really confusing. I still don't know what you're saying.
Okay, you just say we.
Oh, so now you're done talking in gibberish. Thank God.
Are you sick?
What do you mean? I'm not sick. I'm just trying to understand what you're saying, which is very difficult considering you insist on speaking nonsense.
You just say si te movimos. It's so awesome.
Once again, not a single thing you said made any sense. Can you not speak coherently for even one sentence? It's like trying to understand a toddler.
The topo?
What are you talking about? What top one?
I talk at my home.
Markaram what? Finish your sentence.
You just say.
No, that's not a complete sentence. Finish it.
Okay, how goes? Are you sit there?
Ayuda te cite what? What are you trying to say? Your sentences only have a beginning, the rest just trails off into gibberish.
Are you to the point the picky?
Peaky. What's peaky? I'm assuming that's another one of your made-up words, but you never know with you.
Because it's the party.
What's a terrible what? Your incomplete sentences are really bugging me.
You to follow me?
What parameters? You always keep talking about nonsense. And the fact that you're using a different alphabet doesn't make it any easier to understand you.
Okay, Mimo. Are you sure that the why?
This is what I'm talking about. You just string words together without any thought for grammar or sentence structure. It makes you sound like an idiot.
It's not an idiot.
An idiot. Not a idiot. See, you can't even use the proper articles.
It's algo tuyo, Mimo.
Again, you're putting words together but not forming them into any kind of coherent statement. It's like you're saying things just to hear yourself speak.
You just speak. Bastante de Amos España.
What am I supposed to say in España? That word doesn't even make any sense in the context of this conversation.
Okay, Mimo, I gotta go.
Forget to say adios amigos before you go.
Sí, adiós. Bueno, que queda, Mimo. ver cómo es. Bueno, sí, ya te quedas de la isla, nada más que no nos puedo decir que te queda ahí de años, exacto. Esto va a pensar que alguien no quería que dejara de todos, que quedara todo aquí. Y cómo de cuando se queda todo. Wow. Bueno, es que va a pensar aquí nos quedó todos y que te queda así. Pero si no te queda yo, también se que te quedan lunas, y que te M, que te queda, ¿sabes? Cuando sabes. Bueno, te queda pensar aquí ya te queda así. Tratando que dejar de ir ni nada. Bueno, si queda pensar que de cuando te queda esta vez. No te esta vez que no te van a poner de quedar aquí. Pero si cada muy te cosa de decir a la mamita. De la mamita que me la cosa de que ya te tienes. Bueno, si que no vas a salir no te queda así. Ah, sí, es de los días. Ah, sí, antes de que eso es de las cosas que te queda de niños. Pero si es que no te puedes decir las cosas de aquí. Las de aquí, pues otra vez que, bueno, así que, ay, no queda pensar aquí, que de aquí, de que no queda la mala ahí, se que no queda como. Es de que la cosa te tiene, y no van a poder ponerte que la torre que no te tiene, que no te ni nada que va justo. Bueno, si quieres con la cosa de que te queda aquí, si después si quieres ganar, y que no queda cuenta cada cuando que la tienda que tenía, así que no queda no te queda se me queda todo de esto te empieza a cogerse así. Bueno, siguiendo con lo que te queda aquí, no te queda todo. Pero bueno, caso con lo que a la que van a jugar. Pero yo cuando te decía aquí, hay no bueno que como se que dice que no queda carencia, que no queda todo, dice que te le da lo digo entonces, que no. A lo que no cabe aquí, pues yo cuando se mete de aquí, no está todo. Pero yo no creo que te queda así, que de aquí a todas se queda, a te como la casa esta vez, sin nada. Así que está todo, así que de cuando, así que no estoy nada, de iglesia de España. Y este es otro estado solito que de México. Bueno, decir que ya le voy a decir que te quedas soy mi. Se quedó de aquí, hasta que ya te, ya que hay uno. Se quedó de aquí, hasta que le queda todo, se queda así. Bueno, se quedó de aquí, voy a decir que sí, de tratar de vivo, se quedó hasta ahí, me van a sacar con la cosa de la comida, así que no puedo nada. Bueno, chicos, te cuento de like, suscríbete, de queme, el Facebook Desco, se sería de chicos de toda y saluda desde todos, que todavía saluda gente, hasta Vaposto, bye, adiós, bye, que está bien.